Welcome back to my video. In this video, I'm going to test Arlecchino. The test will consist of Abyss Floor 12 fights against 3 Magu Kenki and a raw damage test against Cryo Regisvine. I will do all the test by using 3 weapons to compare them all. The weapon consists of her signature, Primordial Jade Winged Spear, and White Tassel. For the team I use for the Abyss will consist of Bennett, Yellen, and Xingqiu. Also for the raw damage test, there will be Bennett to break the Cryo Regisvine shield. So there will be Pyro Resonance active. Enjoy the video. Arlecchino is a Pyro DPS character that play normal attack. This is where her main source of damage come. Arlecchino normal attack have a special mechanic, which when Arlecchino Bond of Life is higher than 30%, she will enter a state where all of her normal attack will be infused with Pyro. Also in this state, Arlecchino normal attack will receive a bonus, where her normal attack will deal more damage, equal to a certain percentage of her attack and current Bond of Life value. Each time Arlecchino normal attack hit enemies, her Bond of Life will be reduced by 7.5%, each 0.03 second. Also her skill cooldown will also be reduced by 0.8 second, each time her Bond of Life is decreased. Now for her skill. It will deal pyro damage to surrounding enemies and applied blood debt directive on them. It will deal pyro damage every 5 seconds up to 2 times to the enemy. For ultimate, it will deal damage to surrounding enemies. Then it will absorb all blood debt directive on all enemies. And after that Arlecchino Bond of Life will be clear and she will be healed. In combat Arlecchino passive, make her cannot be healed by other healing source except her ultimate. But instead she will get 40% pyro damage bonus. Also I forgot to mention that Arlecchino gain Bond of Life by absorbing or killing enemy with blood debt directive. And for higher Bond of Life, wait the blood debt directive for 5 seconds, then it will become blood debt due and giving more Bond of Life. To absorb blood debt directive, just use charge attack, then it will be absorbed. And there is a limit to how much Bond of Life you get from a single instance of the skill that applied this, but you can stack the Bond of Life value in the next instance of the skill. Her other passive makes Arlecchino gain all type of elemental resistance up to 20%. For the time test in the Abyss, Arlecchino's signature is winning, but the other 2 weapon finish time is not that bad. This result also can be not optimal because of the situation, but this is the result anyway.
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Transfixed! Adventure time!
For the damage test, from the highest damage of all the 3 weapon, signature is obviously winning, but the one that is interesting is the damage from Primordial Jade Winged Spear and White Tassel. With the highest damage, that is not that difference between the 2 weapon. It's because Primordial Jade Winged Spear passive need to be built up first, so if it's overall damage, Primordial Jade Winged Spear still winning over White Tassel. For her build, just focus on attack, crit, and crit damage, with some elemental mastery or energy recharge if you want. This is the artifact that I use, still not the newest set, but if you have a good gladiator set, just use it, because the difference is not that much with the new set. My Arlecchino is at C0. For talent you can just focus on normal attack, since it's her main source of damage. Arlecchino is a great pyro DPS to have. She's a flexible character in rotation timing. Also, since she a normal attack character, it is easy to play with her. Maybe you think she is a complicated character to play, because of all my explanation on her kit before. But if you try her you will know that her mechanic is simple. For me personally, her downside is only she's quite frail if you don't use shielder. But if you expert at dodging, then this is not a problem. So if you still don't have a solid DPS, especially pyro, I recommend you to give it a try to pull her. If you are FTP and don't have 5-star crit pull them, just make sure to have white Tassel, since it's the most FTP option. Also, if you have other pyro DPS like Liney and Hu Dao, I guess Arlecchino will be an easy skip, unless you like her. Thanks for watching.